didn't check in last week, we did our final boss fight then. So I would really recommend you to watch it back on our YouTube.
We beat up Jasmine, the racist bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, so I really recommend you to watch it back, probably after this episode. Today we will. Oh, hang on. Today we will continue with with the announcements first, maybe, just maybe. I am quickly going to try to watch to open the chat for myself. Because that's also a thing. Yeah, so the first of all announcements, we still use the tokens made by Shy.Green in the beginning. Go check her out on Instagram, because even though we are not going to use tokens anymore, they're awesome and the art is awesome, and go check her out, show her all the love, because it's just awesome, basically. Second of all, we will keep all our episodes and all the in-between episodes that we had on our website and on our YouTube channel, which is judgment.nl and Shade of Yellow on YouTube. You can find it back there. So yeah, don't be afraid to check that out. And if you want to rewatch the entire series and rewatch it again and rewatch it again, yeah, you can do that over there. So that's a thing. I'm always forgetting something. Not sure what I mean. Oh yeah, we will end up with a Q&A today. So if you have questions, write them down for at the end. Then we will just answer those. You can ask me in chat. I would like to say you can ask them on Instagram, but I deleted my Instagram app, so I cannot see them. I hope my fellow players will. Yeah. I think that is it. Am I missing something?
Yeah, I think you're good.
Nope.
The last version will come on YouTube soon, and after that on the sites.
Yes.
We're working on that.
The channel, yeah. The channel itself will not be silent. Most of the times, I will probably just be playing games on it, and maybe there will be possibly some new things, some ventures in the upcoming months, years, for the channel itself.
Alright. That being said, I think we could go start and roll the tape.
Alright. Hello.
I have one last announcement. Just in case you all haven't noticed or haven't heard your fellow humans complain about it. It's hay fever weather. We are very sorry if we suddenly sneeze extremely loud within our mics. We will try to mute ourselves, but sometimes the sneeze just happens and you do not control it. Thank you for understanding. We don't like this either. Like, not at all.
And like half of the group has hay fever, so
But that's really fucking great.
I want to clip the sneezes. That's a chat.
Okay, no.
Yes, I agree. Make this a clip of all the sneezes and put it on the fan channel, because I'm fan of that. That's maybe my preferred one. I don't know. I don't care, honestly, either.
If I'm on that clip more than 50 times, I will find you and sneeze in your face.
I mean, I will probably sneeze, and I basically get a sneeze from my dad. He sneezes loudly. I sneeze loudly too. So maybe I might just mute everyone by sneezing.
Well, then mute yourself.
I don't expect my sneezes.
Deltas, I can make no
you
promises.
go like, and then you can mute yourself.
Okay. Anyways. So last year, basically, the Shenanigan got or how they started off as the Shenanigan. They got an assignment to retrieve a magical object, which people thought they had stolen. It was called a skull of wheat, and it was basically a ritual skull. Now this one was stolen by the governor of the environment of the what's it called?
Hazelville?
Province. And Shenanigan went into the house, stole it back. That was done.
Blankets.
Yes, including blankets.
Like fancy maid outfits.
Then me trying to force feed Rayla shepherd's pie, which she then promptly yeeted out the window.
Yes. Going back, they helped a guy who wanted to marry a woman.
We did something
To-
productive? We did something productive?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
when?
helped the guy, remember? And then
It took
almost
us
murdered.
2 months.
You guys stole the lady and gave it back to the guy who wanted to marry her. And
We didn't even actually ask if she wanted to marry him. We just assumed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we gave her the
She
option to
was
say
very
no.
happy to be
Yeah.
taken from.
I know, but I'm
She
just
was
thinking
very
back on
happy
it.
to be taken from the other
Yeah.
marriage.
But like, just thinking back on it, we probably should have checked in with the woman if she, wanted this.
We gave her the option to say no at the wedding vows.
Fair.
Yes, because Cordo, our local priest, wedded the couple
Cute.
himself. And
By
let's
the way-
see.
By the way, if you wonder which episode it is episode, I believe, 17, Level Up. Somewhere like halfway through.
Mm-hmm. Let us see. When they returned, they had a few weeks, basically, or their own business going on. And in those weeks, Amaryllis got kidnapped. With help from the sometimes a bit clumsy inventor Kairi, the group went after where Amaryllis was, which was in an old castle, which turned out to be haunted. Not necessarily by Amaryllis or wild magic, but by another creature, which turned out to be pretty deadly.
Nah, we were fine.
Yeah, the part
Fucking
focused
banshees.
off, including Kairi, with her cat, who blept a lot because it had a few bugs still going on. Should probably be worked out still.
Listen, Oleander is perfect as he is. He is a good weapon, good armed boy, and I love him.
He is a weapon of mass meowing.
You have done nothing wrong, and I know this. I love you.
Around this moment, let's see. Where did it go?
Can I also just quickly make a meme request for someone making a... If I had a nickel for every time the DM kidnapped one of my characters to advance plot, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It is.
Could someone meme that for me, please?
Let's see. Meanwhile, Archal found himself a sword, which made him sing. And he tried to solve that by drinking quicksilver, which did not really work out.
Kairi cries inside every time she thinks of that moment.
The thing is, to help Archal, they went to the temple of Heoxius, if I'm right. And
Yes,
they intimidated the temple owner into helping, which turned out not to be needed anymore, but they would in return get some balm, healing balm, which was basically gotten on the other side of the country, other side of Stryce. Doing so, they figured out that there was actually a shortage of that same bomb in that area, which turned out to be caused by a well which was infected by a group of gnolls. Accidentally, because the gnolls were also ill. So to solve the problem, they let the gnolls be healed by the temple, making sure that everyone was healthy. And because they were basically shunned out of their group, they took the gnolls home to their castle now, which they basically set free of the banshee a few weeks before. Let me quickly check. Going back to
You
stream.
have completely skipped over the fact that we had some serious arguments with some serious gates. You also skipped over the fact of James.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
James.
James, our boy.
Yes. James got basically summoned by Amaryllis kicking a door, cursing the door. Then
Cordo touching the door.
It's
And he came to life because of our love, and then he wore a suit and a dress. Yes.
And we loved
then he did
James
some weird
D.
stuff.
We miss him dearly.
In between, also, a new member joined the party. A half-orc who appeared out of nowhere. Because it's possible. It's magic. It's D&D. Throughout the plot, Rayla decided to start throwing bricks at her as a sign that she wanted to date.
Of course, isn't that not something you do?
However, on their way back towards Streamuth to basically show that they decided to do, they went to a cave and found some interesting letters, love letters with secret information, and a very interesting item. Back in Streamuth, of course, instead of handing in the item, they went to Carnival. Pudlogi, yes, you are absolutely right. I am sorry.
Also,
We have
been
get
promised.
Ray.
Yes,
Yeah, I still never used that thing.
at
What
the
did it do?
What did?
What does the Ray scroll do?
That is something for the Q&A.
Many things.
So from Streamuth towards Pudlogi, they found the cave with all those thingies and a very valuable item. Back in Pudlogi, they went to the carnival and heard that this item was being missed by someone in Elvandria, thank you. Going there, they communicated with this person in Elvandria who had another assignment for them, which was in the north of the same country, which they set travel to. But meanwhile, they got distracted by a pile of gold.
No.
Took the pile of gold to their home, castle, where they found Jasmine, who basically kept all the gnolls, including Carrie, hidden or imprisoned. And the group decided to fight off said Jasmine and killed her. And that's where we are right now.
I love how you say they imprisoned all the gnolls, including Carrie. Like, you're suggesting Carrie is a gnoll.
No! I heard it myself saying it. I know I'm wrong.
She's another
Carrie
gnoll.
also got
She's another
imprisoned.
gnoll.
Carrie got imprisoned, and when given the chance to send a warning message, cared more about her alchemy supplies than being freed, because that's Carrie's priorities, apparently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
You knew what we're coming. We literally told you.
Yeah.
but at the end of the last session, Ray was about to do something, but I kind of blocked him off because we were late. So, Ray, do you remember what you wanted to do last week?
No.
No? Then we are just going to...
Kaylee has something she wants to do.
Sure.
Kaylee wants to, now she is like no longer in mortal danger, wants to cast Identify on the thing in the bottle.
Identify the thing in the bottle. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll me... No, just give me the...
I'm just gonna if my, like, internet browser does not crash my Discord this time, I will.
Identify is basically just a spell that tells you
DM,
everything.
tell me
about
what it does, spell.
Yeah, it tells everything. School of Magic, what it does, what it's in, if it has a name, stuff like that.
I am loading my character sheet right now.
Take your time. So, basically, what this bottle does, there is already a suspicion that it was an anti-magic field. And you notice the little, like, the energy jumping around shows the potency of this field. It will probably just at least cover the entirety of the country, or like the surrounding 1,000, well, probably a few miles in permanent anti-magic. So it's not the nicest thing to throw with. Yeah, so it's a pretty potent stuffy, if nasty. Yeah, that's why basically it's the same school as the spell magic. I'm not sure. Does anyone of you know by heart which school that is?
Nope.
Probably
Do you
observation.
read it to everybody?
It's this. God damn it!
Yeah, exactly.
Transportation.
I know what it is.
Isn't it evocation or enchantment?
I had it somewhere written
Does it
down.
really matter though? Does she really need to know?
No, not really.
She knows
No.
she does. And do you
Uh,
really-
Dispel magic, third level abjuration.
It's abjuration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abjuration. Alright.
Duration.
Do you
So, yeah.
sell this?
K-Race is like, once K-Race knows, K-Race is gonna go, like, say out loud what it is and what it does.
And Rayla will whistle like, well, that's bad. So, can you like dispel magic it? Can you like stop it? Can you get rid of it? Like,
If I had Dispel Magic, I could try, but I don't have Dispel Magic.
If you say that, I'm going. Ray is going to walk up to it,
Oh no.
hold his hand on this symbol, and points towards it.
Yeah.
And casting. Dispel magic. At
yeah,
third
let's
level.
not be- let's not become terrorists. So yeah, indeed, destroy it.
Right, Dispel magic, level 3. I would say any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. Roll me a ability check, please.
Okay. So I have to roll.
It's your
Ability
spellcasting.
check. Yeah. I need to make a wisdom.
Yes.
I am going to. Can I do this? Can I guidance myself with this? No.
No.
No, because it's a spell you're casting. It's in the 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's an action, so no. So I have to roll a wisdom. Luckily. 24, not 20.
Nice! Good, well done.
Whoa!
Jeez.
You notice, Ray, that this is a very potent spell. I mean, it's a big area.
Mm-hmm.
But so you focus very well on this before you cast the spell, and you notice how this black smudge, which have been jumping around all the time, completely falls silent to the bottom of the bottle, and it just basically forms a layer of black sludge in the bottom.
Gross.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me think of
I
black
am
pudding.
going just in case. I am going to use, because do I still have those? Yes, I still have it. My detect magic.
Sure. The bottle, and you don't have to ping it. Oh, you did it already. Never mind. The bottle does no longer emanate magic. However,
Mm-hmm.
you notice because it does. Yes. Okay. So you, however, notice that there is a bit magic glowing around Jasmine, her corpse, and you do notice that the mage has probably some maging stuff going on. He also has a few glowing magical thingies on him. Them.
Well, now everything is calmed down. I'm gonna do my rogue shit. I'm gonna talk buddies.
I never said anything about the bodies.
I'm still gonna loot the bodies. Jasmine probably is loaded.
Rogue be rogue.
Yeah, like I was planning to. By the way, we also need to get rid of the bodies. Might as well take everything off them first.
Boo.
I remember that last time the rogue wasn't or the wizard wasn't 100% on board. So I'm first going to tie them up with some rope, and then I will spare them.
You.
Jasmine hurt my friends. You
They're
can get fucked, but
dying.
the wizard?
Yeah.
He has chance.
All right. So
Oh, I am going to. I'm going to walk up to Jasmine after this, and I am going to use gently repose on it, so the corpse will not decay for the upcoming 10 days. And I turn towards them. We can talk. I can talk to her next tomorrow.
But you wanna talk to her? She's dead. She's a pain in my ass. I'm gonna fucking take everything she owned. And really
But if
stuff
she
like.
is more, but the question is, how did she find us? Oh, find
Well,
you.
does it matter how she found us?
And why?
Well, because she's an asshole, and we got her thrown in prison.
Ew.
Hey,
It was
DM.
rather fair.
Can
Yeah,
guys,
I don't know what Kairi would have to roll for this, but like, was Jasmine and Co. the people looking for Kairi?
no. That were not the same people. Yes, who? No, they were not. Sorry.
All right.
Alrighty. Anything else you guys would like to do?
I have said it 3 times, and I've already rolled. I am looting a body.
Alrighty. You're looting Jasmine's body. And on her, you find in a few pockets a few more bottles of the same stuff. The person who has been providing her, or maybe she herself, was pretty certain of their task, so Jasmine is pretty much a bomb.
What kind of criminal is behind these people? For real though. She will show the others also the bottles, but that's not really where Rilla's interest lays though.
You also find a wedding ring. Because why not? No. Was she married, Kodiak? No, right?
No, she wasn't.
A stolen wedding ring. And you find roughly 250 gold.
Nice. I will yeet the wedding ring at Kairi. And I will take the 250 gold.
Like, he could be a little more romantic about it.
We don't have a relationship.
Then she throws with stones, not with rings.
Oh yeah, fair. My bad.
But I will throw the ring at Kairi and then be like, here, as a compensation.
Bless you.
For your trouble. As a compensation for your trouble. And thanks for looking after the house. Thanks for the bless, by the way.
All right. Anything else you guys would like to do?
Get rid of the corpses.
Figure out how to reopen my character sheet because my fucking Roll20 bugged out on me.
Hey, does anybody have any healing spells? We're gonna have to cremate this fucking bloody body.
I don't have the healing spell.
Oh wait, Ray wanted to talk to the bitch.
Kayri would like to free the gnolls.
Sure, that's easy. And those are licking your face, some of them. Others are just thanking you. And the third group just runs off.
Where are the builders?
They probably were. They were locked up over there as well. And some fled the scene.
I will let the builders go.
So
and
the
like,
builders
I'm so
will
sorry for what-
also be freed.
Yeah, we will free the builders, and I'll be like, I'm so sorry for what happened to you, but we got the money to compensate you for this, and we would still really like for you to finish our castle. Because we really like to live here.
Some builders look.
You've been doing very good work so
Yeah,
far.
maybe we should
Mhm.
start on the walls instead of the housing this time, just in case this happens again.
That's a point. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, it's not like we are gonna go somewhere, but not for long. Maybe we'll just stay here and help you guys for a bit and protect you. And when the protection is gone, we will continue what we're doing. Please don't go.
Please don't go.
All right. The builders persuasion check advantage. Roll me a persuasion with advantage, please.
By the way, yeah, she said persuasion with
Guidance.
advantage. Also, Cordo is standing beside her, going full Puss in Boots wide eye.
No.
19.
That is a certain succeed. The builders are feeling obliged to stay.
Good. We pay them, you motherfuckers. You better stay.
There.
I will go upstairs, go to the kitchen, and bake them all some brownies.
That seems legit. Okay.
I'll also go up with him, and I'm making some tea.
That all seems legit. Sure. So, I think this is a beautiful moment to end the current scene.
I want to do one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Amaryllis is gonna Amaryllis still has like a bag of holding in which she's just gonna like safely, securely put the remaining non-dispelled bottles so they will not break.
You can
Perfect.
break them inside of the magic holding bag of holding.
They do?
No.
No, you can break them inside there. Then it just happens in that realm and nothing happens here.
I'm just gonna put them in there safely first, and then after we'll figure out.
As,
I'm just gonna put them in, and later we'll figure out what to do with them. But for now, they're safe.
Sure. Well, we can all dispel them, but it might take a while.
as far as I know, the bag of holding is basically a void dimension where you put stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that things get their own room in the void, so basically they are not really capable of touching each other.
It's literally a pocket dimension.
It's
Yeah,
a
they
dimension
just
in your
vibe
pocket.
there.
It is.
Literally.
Right?
Yeah, it's a pocket dimension, but nothing can break us. It's just floating in space. But
Exactly.
if it would break, it would dispel the pocket dimension around it, which would make it flow into the astral sea.
Well, it
And
would
it's
at least
still
solve our
not
problem.
be our problem.
And I'm talking about all the stuff that's inside of the bag of holding will go inside of the astral sea.
Well, then we will take the other stuff out first.
I was gonna say.
You know how many troubles we can save by just dispelling the astral sea? Do you know about astral dreadnoughts? We don't like these bitches.
You can't dispel the astral sea. You can maybe dispel you can ripple through your pocket dimension, but not the astral sea.
Well, if the bottles go off, they can.
Nope.
Alright. Guys, anything else you would like to do in the current scene?
No.
I'm just
Nope.
wondering, the mage, like the spare the dying does work. The mage, I tied them
Yes,
up. Spare. Okay.
it does work.
So they're gonna be alright.
Yeah.
As long as they don't piss us off. Yeah, I'm good.
That is, by the way, an awesome. That is, by the way, an awesome shirt, Dasje.
Thank you.
You,
It's a ghost that says boo.
I love it.
All right. So you guys, is there anything you'd like to do in the current scene still? Because I'm going to go to epilogues of characters.
Feel free.
All right. So, basically, this is the campaign. What would your characters do afterwards? Quickly gonna.
There have been thoughts about this.
There have been. I have thought about Rayla's entire life after adventuring.
Mm-hmm.
I have a beautiful little list due thanks to our streaming app Discord. Amaryllis. What would
Amaryllis would like to go home. She would like to, well, say goodbye to everyone, remind Rayla of her promise, and then once again very politely ask Miss Thompson if she could please go back home to her parents.
Miss Thompson would tell you that you did exactly what she wished you to do. Your goals fulfilled, and she would gladly help you back home towards your parents. And the day you said back,
Amaryllis is gonna hug everyone goodbye. Tell them that if they're still alive in about 200 years, that they can find her in Barnwich at the local bakery. Rayla knows from what date you will not mess up the timeline. So if any of you are still alive in about 200 years, you can still find me. I'll be literally no older than I am now. And I'll be very excited to hear what you guys have been up to. You can finally meet Miss Thompson.
Oh, fist. It's Rayla's baby. Just kidding. Or am I? I mean, Scallopweave does weird things to your body.
oh.
But like the moment, but no, DM, like I have explained this to Dasha. But listen, yeah. Drow are a cursed race, yes. SMR are a blessed race, yes. Rilla has been through the Skull of Weaves, which basically like messes everything up, which could, with planes and stuff, which, be well. So, a cursed and a blessed and a Skull of Weaves, and then suddenly there's an archfey. Yeah, that makes sense. Totally.
Also explains why Miss Thompson has white hair.
It does explain. I mean, I'm living for this headcanon then.
If this would actually be still in the campaign, I would furiously be writing notes right now.
Yeah. But no, like the day I know Furbolgs live long enough to exceed the 200 years. I'm not so sure about Cordo though. I don't know how long Aarakocra lived.
Unless I find the elixir of immortality or my cleric powers become that amazing that I somehow get longevity, I'm going to be dead in about 10 years.
Ah.
Damn.
Aarakocra do not live long.
13 years?
15. I'm quickly gonna double check.
Pretty short. But yeah, like the moment Amaryllis would, come home, Rayla would probably be like standing there behind, like leaning against a porch with like Ray next to her. They were both looking like quite a bit older at least, and yeah.
It worked.
Aarakocra
She would
don't
be
usually
like,
live longer than 30 years.
Promise.
Guys, 3 people at the same time, I cannot understand
sorry.
this.
No, I heard Cordo, that's very sad. I don't like it. Don't repeat it.
I have 30 years max.
Aww.
But like if Amaryllis comes back, Rayla will just like push herself off the wall a bit, She will like, when she's done hugging her parents, she will open her arms. She's like, "Hey kiddo, long time no see." And then she will hug her, and she will probably cry, and she will tell her about Kiri and how she wet Kiri and how she
We're
got a
getting to that point.
child. Yeah. We also need to play on that part.
I see the DM looking very confused.
Yeah, you will get an explanation for that in like 5 seconds, and then she will like pull Ray in the hug, and she will probably tell them like, yeah, Ray also lives in a castle, and we actually have like this entire family at the castle because I was pregnant apparently, which you didn't know at the time, and I had a child, and they had a children, and now we have like this huge family. Carrie is dead, by the way, so that's kind of sad, but it's okay. Ray and I are still together.
To be fair, bold of you to assume that the Kiri hasn't just like made some sort of like AI thing. Bold of you to assume.
But like, she could still be dead. Like, she would have, left her human body at least. Maybe she's
Fair.
become a warforged or like a nimble, right? But that's about where it ends.
Marillis, the moment you returned, you noticed that something has changed. You know where the world went to steampunk, dieselpunk? That's what we discussed.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Not a thing right now.
Hmm?
The world is still a bit brighter green. Seems a bit happier. You actually see a few kids playing outside, seem as they're throwing a ball of white light back and forth, as if it's magic.
Because the anti-magic
did
spell
it.
never got spread.
I
We
did
actually
it.
stopped
Did
Pharaoh.
it. Yeah.
Right.
Did it.
Alright, I would quickly, because I really like the sound, I quickly gonna ask Cordo what is gonna be in his future.
Alright. My future may be a bit convoluted, but get some poor people, some poor hungry people, to follow me, make like a little restaurant that moves about from city to city, gather more poor people until we'll finally get a cooking crusade under the light and divinity of Aksu, go all around the world, collect all the mirror shards that nobody else needs to know about, reassemble them, like drop the completed mirror off at the castle. If the Arakaka and the island want something special with it, they're gonna have to say sorry to Cordo for what they did to the wing things. What they did with the whole wing business. He's a good bird, but people need to learn when to say sorry.
That is actually beautiful. The moment that you finish the mirror with the cooking crusade, I like it, by the way.
Yes.
Um,
There's the symbol of the crusade will be the holy frying pan.
Yes.
Love it.
Just start your own religion, man.
No, of course, under the light of the great.
That prevented the anti-magicization from like the whole world. Let's be real here. It's the holy frying pan that killed Dasmin.
So basically, the moment that you finish the mirror, they'll put the last piece in. You see the face of Aksu, and he is not alone, or they are not alone. As there is also a goddess with him, and the god of birds, which you already recognize. You can roll a religion check to identify the goddess that's with them, if you like.
Religion, you said? I am rolling. I almost wanted to say I guidance this, but I probably shouldn't. For some weird reason.
My guidance.
I got a 9.
Would Ray join on this crusade?
No, you rolled a 9.
Ach nein, ach nein.
Ach, 9,
what did you say, DM?
Does Ray join on this crusade or not?
No, never mind. No.
Alright, religion. Sadly, Cordo is just currently not really. You're a bit. You can't really pinpoint it out. This god.
I'm just going to recognize the awkward atmosphere. Since I am the leader of the cooking crusade, I take out some brownies.
So, what?
Brownies. to the gods.
Sure. The gods gladly take them.
It's called being on brand.
And the lady kneels down in front of you. I am so glad that you repaired my mirror for me.
You're welcome.
I do see a confused look in your eyes. I'm Rastix, the goddess of truth,
Oh, it's her.
of justice. And this mirror has been my tool always to see justice, to see who was right and who was wrong. And without it, I could not speak. I could not judge. And after all those years, you helped me to bring peace and, well, justice over the world.
That's a bit of service, madam.
And she gives you a gentle kiss on your forehead. You got kissed by a goddess, dude.
Proud of you.
I'm going to put that on my resume.
You should ask if you could ascend with them. Just chill with them. Like, as a gift.
Spoilers!
Oh,
Now, I don't think Cordo would actually take the immortality. He knows that just like cookies have an expiration date, he himself eventually has to go. No matter how good, no matter how cute, he does not really serve that much purpose. He knows that.
Place in the pantheon?
Hmm?
Even if the gods would offer him a place in the pantheon?
Become the god of king. Do it.
The
Do
god
it.
of Rex? What?
If
The
a
god
brownie
of
god.
cooking.
if possibility, become the god for the cooking crusade.
The god for the cooking crusade.
Possible?
Let me quickly check my notes here. Yes, I think there might be something possible.
Delta has the mentioning become the god of cuisine.
The god of
Yeah.
cuisine.
Ah, hang on. I missed
Mm-hmm.
that indeed. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh.
whoa, 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 whoa. I missed a lot of
Delta has good ideas. Delta is a good person.
shit. He can live a long life. Aw, yes, I'm doing that. He will cry if he can't meet Amaryllis when she gets home. Robot Cordo, War for Scary and Cordo. Nice. A banner of the holy frying pan. Yes, please. Immortality for Cordo, for long life for Cordo. Oh my god, become the god of cuisine. Cooking and wellness. I am going to make that banner. Alright. The gods look at you. And they basically ask you to join with them to the realm of gods. However, there's a however.
Mhm.
Every god in the pantheon has a counterpart. As Anari and Ithilmen are
Night and day.
as counterparts. For instance, Aksu has Kuona, which is the god of where is it? Home and family. Opposed to blockchains of freedom. Every god needs a counterpart. What would be the counterpart for Cordo?
oh,
If I would be the god of cooking and wellness.
James.
Like, imagine if it's James. Just imagine this. There's this imp god, and he is like eternal enemies with the god of cuisine. And like, all the mortals are like, why are they enemies? Why are they polar opposites of each other? And like, only we know.
Because
Only
James
we
eats
know
his
why.
cooking.
James doesn't eat.
He
Yeah.
does.
The thing is, the counterparts does not mean that they are enemies. It means that they are.
It would be great though.
Like-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be great.
But they
Ray
No,
wants something to say.
right.
Cordo, god of cuisine. James, god of junk food.
Hmm.
Strangely compelling.
No. Cordo, the god of cooking and wellness. James, the god of bland, or the neutral, true neutral, neither good nor bad, instead of excessively leaning into one direction. And
Gluttony.
No, how about inner peace? He never got angry, never got sad.
Yes.
Only
A
staring.
true neutral observer.
Yes! The true neutral observer.
The god of spices versus the god of neutral observing. I like it. And as you are suggesting that, you see how Aksu smiles a little because he knows what happened. And he points to your right. And there you see a floating pink dress.
Yes!
Hey,
And you feel a little poke in your side.
Wait, even I'm not allowed to see James?
You have not descended yet, did you?
I'm just going to hug him.
Both. This is actually something worthy of a clip. Both Rastix and Aksu stretch out a hand towards both of you.
To what, both of us?
Stretch out a hand to make you, to allow you, like inviting, not introducing, but inviting. Oh, you take this introduction, sure. And they basically take you along.
Hey.
Now there is this thing of gods not being allowed to descend to Earth, but they can. Let not tokens, avatars descend.
Yes.
For instance, the ravens that Rayla has been seeing every now and then in the campaign. Basically the avatar of Evuna. So, that means that you can be there to meet up again. But not in your human form.
It was
Never
never a
a
human to begin
human.
with. Ah!
Right? There are two hypes to each other though. Who was saying what?
We said
We
the
said
exact
exactly
same
the
thing.
same.
He was never a human to begin with.
Not in bird form as well. Ray.
No.
Hmm?
Yeah, what's up?
I thought you were holding up.
No.
You're holding up three fingers.
I'm counting something.
Ah, gotcha.
Doolittle.
Send a food golem.
No. Doolittle.
Aww.
Doolittle shall be my avatar.
Valid.
It is.
Because dogs love food. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doolittle loved his cooking.
Oh yes. All right.
Victor as well. Like, do you have like two with like an oversized mouse and like a warg?
Rayla, I'm very sorry to mention this, but Victor has died in between, maybe of obesity.
I figured he wouldn't get past one anyway. I mean, this mice has been too much.
I mean, he did find a lady mouse.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, no. Now we have a mouse plague in our castle, don't we? Oh
But you
god.
have also a big family, so you have for every part of the
Every
family a
child
mouse.
gets
I
a
have a
mouse.
I have a Ray. Ray can just ask them to, not get in the way or move out if they are too much.
Use anti-consumption.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, Ray. What would your future vision be?
By the way, Arkle and Lemmy, are you doing those two or not?
Yes, you are. You're US player. I mean, I'm just going from top to bottom and go for all of them.
First up, during the campaign, during the way he Lemmy left, still within him, he at later levels he became sentient and wished himself with his last wish to become holding the same powers but returning to Leonard. this losing his insanity
Ooh.
during his travels, and using his foresight to slowly, as Amaryllis would become knowing from what time, sending Amaryllis the one who kept coming to his mind, who was one of the kindest and people who was inside of it, and also was kind of his student for the short time he knew as Leonard. And sending messages through the ether towards her, and was there, Abby? Was there a old man once in your village?
For real,
A
most
wise-
likely have
A
been
wise,
old people
a
in this
wise
village.
old man? Huh? I mean,
I'm
a
gonna
wise
say
old
yeah. There
sorcerer.
probably will have been.
Those old.
The old man that you knew. Once you return, you return back. He just greets you and says, "Hello, Emmy. It's been a while." Just with still that twinkle in his eye of Lemmy.
Could just see like the puzzling of like the
We met?
wait.
I
Like,
think
wait.
you've had a fun trip, haven't you?
I did.
From past to
What?
present, welcome back.
Yeah.
Just with a small wink. You just, you would see it's Leonard, but older, but not a beard. Not he forgoes the long as wizard beard. He's just an old man, a little bit grayish.
All right.
So
you also skipped space and time to just be there again.
I literally just came into an agreement with the gods. Lemmy, the insane part of me is literally gone. And requested to live within the realm of their realm.
Oh, that's sweet.
Literally in that time of space, and lived there.
So basically, the party unites in the modern time.
Modern steampunk time, but magic.
Magic steam.
Yeah.
I see, if you guys are ever offered, I see a one-shot happening, honestly. Alright, what about Arkal, though?
Arkal, a couple of years after he initially went away, he trained himself, his temper still there, but mostly just pointed towards his enemies, not towards the idiocy of that. His drive more his drive and anger focused on the people who made him. Came back to the castle. Noticed that Amaryllis is not there, and a strange fucking furbolg was inside of his room. Got a little bit in a kerfuffle with them, but he was fine with that. And was asked to help by the furbolg to help him in a specific quest, and that the furbolg also could probably help him.
So
sorry,
yes, yeah. So
yeah.
No, sorry, we keep talking to each other. Sorry, go.
As he basically just is trying to, he asked him to hunt down a lich, an archlich that escaped, and in turn he would help Arkle set things right for him. They also would have asked help from the rogue that would be inside the castle to
Rayla promised
both
him, so she
defeat
would.
both. Yep, but also to help the Furbolg to destroy a lich. Possibly they will, after going on adventures, tracking this abomination of undeath. They would have defeated it, gained a shit ton of loot, more for the castle. But during that time, Arkle thought of it, heard the message that from what happened with his small friend, and thought long and hard and did not transform himself back. Instead of just let Kairi fix him so there would not be any uncontrollable malfunctions.
That's for Arkle, right?
That's for Arkle. So he is kind of immortal.
Okay, we gotta keep herself alive.
I could go. Okay. Yes, I understand this.
Does it say?
Basically, you're full.
I'm still the hybrid of a.
You're complete tamer Goliath now.
No. I'm not Goliath. I am still the hybrid, but fixed so no uncontrollable sparks of shenanigans happen.
Okay.
The ending.
And he
Okay, so
will...
you have your issues fixed, and that made you immortal. That's an interest. Oh,
no, because
long lived.
He's long lived, not because of Goliath,
but because of Forclaimer. I gotcha.
Exactly.
I like it.
Because of Forclaims, he has longevity.
Yeah.
So
Gotcha.
it's kind of a robot-ish thing. So as long as he doesn't break down, he can't die.
Okay, and what about Ray? Because he is going to help Arkle.
Ray is going to help Arkle. He will be researching for the first couple of years. He'll be researching, helping, building, trying to keep most of the people in check, because as one of the more sane in the group, the other one left. So he kind of has to keep things down. Together with a Goliath Proclaimer showing up and messing around. He is growing a little wiser by the day, and he is finally one time he is taking everybody, most of his friends with him, to defeat this abomination. And telling just a small, during one of the sittings, tells Arkle about the message that Emmy was sending, and if you would like to join. Both of them said yes, as they are coming together with after everything that happened, as they hit level 20 and stuff like that.
Y'all are hitting level 20 and Emerald just stays a freaking level 6 warlock. This is how life will be.
You this can is just practice in your own time.
It's coming back, and you see literally, Emmy, you probably at the end as you come in, the old man does point you towards a specific inn. As you go in, you see literally a table filled with charcoal.
in the one that's again. You guys remember the inn where you started the campaign?
Mm-hmm.
The inn is still set.
The inn points you to the old man just guides you towards it. As you open the door, you see a table and a yell. Technically, you hear a yell, a man being thrown through the door. As you hear a familiar roar.
A man or a dog? Because Doolittle is there as the avatar of Cordo.
Oh.
Also,
you see just a man, a person that lived inside of the village, is just being thrown out as you hear a yell. Shut the fuck up, man!
Through the door or through the window?
Oh, he's going, through the window.
I did not know that a new Pope for the Order of the Holy Frying Pan was being coronated.
You had 200 years and you're still not behaving?
Yes. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. But this was just sent in a Discord chat. To become a high priest in the Order of the Holy Frying Pan, you have to be thrown through the air like the founder. And the Pope of the Order has to be thrown through a window or door. No exceptions.
Yes.
You see Arkle just saying, "He told me to do it." Pointing towards the dog.
The dog is looking very innocent.
Don't look innocent, Cordy.
Cora will just shake her head in disappointment.
Welcome back, Cammy. Welcome back.
Nothing changes, not even in 200 years. I have been with these people for 200 years. Please, Emmy, save me.
By the way, you guys see an old man standing behind him.
Oh yes. I am.
Where you want?
Because we have had everyone now, including that was a honestly.
I have not told everything I wanted to do.
We have not had Rayla yet.
Everyone, including even Arkle and Lemmy, except for you, Rayla. I wanted to make a beautiful.
I'm sorry.
You're just ruining it again.
I'm sorry.
Just messing with you.
Okay, so what would Rayla do? Rayla would have her own adventure. She still wanted to go to the Niriki, mountains to see how her parents grew up. She would help her friends. She would probably chill with Cordo for some time in his cooking crusade, but just got too awkward after everybody kept offering food and she had to decline. Although she probably may have eaten Vika's child, but we don't know that yet. Nobody specified. Yeah. So that happened. After she found out she was pregnant, she would probably tell Ella, like, hey, this might be a problem because I don't know what's about to happen, I didn't have a really good mother figure. Or father figure for that matter. So that's what happens. She will just eventually go live in the castle after defeating the Lich probably, and give birth to give birth to the baby, which might turn out an Fae, who knows, I don't know, the DM would know. I don't know a name for the child, but there's a child, it's alive, it's a girl, I want it to be a girl, because girls are cool. Besides, it can't be a boy, because it's the child of two women, where's the Y chromosome gonna come from anyway?
Entire speech on why it should be a girl. I'm intrigued.
I have had my biology. So yeah, it's a girl. Rilla be chillin', and then notices how expensive children are and taxes. And I kinda need Dasha for this, so I will skip for now and come back to this later. But yeah, she will spend most of her days in the castle, maybe adventuring a bit, helping people around the area. She would help drow in need who, seek refugee. She might actually get some out of the shitty places. She would actually try and make their shitty places a bit better. She would try to work against racism, and she would stay and she would help raise Amaryllis the best she could, if her parents would let her, and eventually eventually people die. She knows this, and she knows Arkle won't die probably, but she and Arkle, even over 200 years, have not really been. They're close in a sense. But they're not codependent on each other, I think. And Ray will eventually die. Amaryllis will die. Kairi will die. Cordo is a god. He can't be there all the time.
Gordo is eternal.
Yes, Cordo is eternal.
Corner's
And
wife.
she will eventually, I think, grow very lonely. I think she will spend her last few hundred years very lonely because, well, I don't think she would have kept in touch with the grandchildren at some point. So she would probably just be secluded and live her last life as, as a lonely drow, and may actually become like a dungeon's boss. Like, she's living in somewhere, maybe still in the castle, maybe somewhere else, and people are like, oh yeah, there lives this evil drow, we should fight her. And then she's like, get ready, bitches, I might be 1,000 years old, but I will kick you with my cane. The electric damage still applies, it's a versatile weapon.
Do you guys know the grandma from Madagascar?
Yeah.
That's basically Ray.
Yes, basically.
You bad kitty!
Yes.
See Ray holding up his hand.
I think Arkle would still keep contact with you.
Yeah, Rayla would as well, but she would still.
As he would be still living inside the castle. He has a fucking room.
I know. But that's why I'm saying I'm not sure Rayla would stay in the. She would probably leave her family within the castle and maybe live somewhere else. Like at some point, if you live more than so many hundred years, you've seen it all at some point, and maybe she wanted some time for herself. I don't know. She would probably go into seclusion.
Arkle will still try to come and visit you just to piss you off a little bit, just to keep you on that fucking edge.
She appreciates it.
Just to get an enemy that's like equally matched.
Yes. Gordo?
It's not.
Just curious. You just said that you might become a final boss for a dungeon or something. What if a certain god had a dungeon where at the very end some of his final products were made that were so powerful and filled with holy healing magic that they could bring someone back from the brink of death, but he doesn't want just anybody just taking those cookies. So maybe someone to keep an eye on it. Only the
She
worthy.
won't eat it, so yeah, sure. But now that Dashi is back, there's some
cookies
point.
would have been eaten by.
What did you say, Ray?
Probably the cookies would one time or another would have been just one of them would have been eaten by Arkle because he was fucking hungry visiting her.
My computer just blacked out. Give me a second, I need to restart it, because basically my screens are both white. I have no clue what is going on my stream anymore.
Okay. Well, we do still see you, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I use Discord on my tablet, that's the thing.
Oh,
I hope.
okay.
But
Well-
basically,
Anyway, now that Dashi is here, and it's shortly after Rayla gave birth, and she started to, she had to pay for her child, as you do. And she's like, well, damn, this is expensive. And then she actually looks at, the numbers of her taxes, and she's like, damn, owning a castle is fucking expensive, and I haven't adventured in like half a year, because adventuring with the belly the size of a melon is not easy. So she will think to herself, and she will do some research, and she will find out that being a lonely mother has no perks at all. So she will think very hardly to herself and come to the conclusion she needs to marry. Because that's better for your taxes. And even though she had her occasional shag, who wants a lone mother with a child who's also a drow in this economy, in this world? So she thinks, and she's like, well, she has forgotten long about Arturo by now. Like, it's been 2 years. Like, she's over this. she's not really romantically attracted to anyone at this moment. And she will just... The only person she has ever been able to connect with and like communicate with is Carrie. So one day she will just walk up to Carrie and be like, "Hey, Harry,
Yeah?
remember the wedding ring that I tossed at you that day in the basement?
Yeah?
How about you wear it for me?"
You see, like, you know, if there's anyone with less emotional intelligence in this party than Rayla, it's Kairi.
Mm-hmm.
Kairi's just like, do you like, you know how like a computer has like a blue screen of death, like you know the Windows error sound.
That's not
You know
compute.
the Windows error sound.
Yeah.
Kairi becomes just the like human version of a Windows error sound the moment this question is posed.
The
Like,
moment you do that, Rayla will be like, "Wait, hang on, stay here." She will back up. She will back up. She will take out of her bag a brick, because that has arrived. She will yeet the brick at Carrie, not actually hitting her, but like at her feet. And she's like, yeah, read it. And like on the brick, there is like, "Will you marry me for tax benefit? Look at the other side, why?" And you like flip the rock and there's like, "Why to marry me? You get to live in the castle rent-free. You get a child with it. You get a Ray with it. You don't get an obese mouse anymore because I think he's deceased already. You get Knowles. We have cool Knowles. We have Ray. We also have Arco, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be pro.
I mean, there's a lot of apprentices for the of the Order of the Frying Pan, so good food.
Yeah, we have good food, tax benefits, and Ray. Also me, but you know, that was part of it.
like
Also
Kairi's like Rachel's
tax
like,
benefits.
Gary like looks like, you're somehow like, why did you put yourselves like the last benefit on this list? Also, yeah, sure, I will marry you for tax benefits as long as we don't tell the government it's only for tax benefits.
We'll just be those cool lesbian moms.
I'm in.
I will
Just
marry you
one
for the
question,
+2
though.
to AC for a week.
Accept it here.
Just one question. Before we get married, is it still okay to have sex with other people, or is that exclusive for us?
Like, sure.
I can
Because
teach
it's
you one
for
day,
tax
it'll be
benefits.
fine. And she just walks off and goes like feeding her baby or something. Like, this is the most casual thing they've ever done. Ray.
The moment you walk by, you say congrats. You see Ray just walking by. Congrats. Just walking
And
past.
Cordo is not with us anymore, which is sounds like he's dead, but he's not. Could you, marry us, maybe?
Oh, Scarkle! And he just keeps walking.
Arco isn't a cleric.
Hold on. Doodle walks by. White cake. Vanilla flavored. The good shit.
He may not be a cleric, but he became a paladin. Barbarian
I
paladin.
asked Arco to do my wedding, I'm sorry.
Let's
you're making
do
the
little do the marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doolittle is gonna do the wedding. But he must be the flower girl, though.
Do I need
Flower girl.
Do I need to?
Oleander can be the ring bearer.
There will be a guest at the marriage, probably.
Do I need to do a wedding speech again?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Which is only gonna be bark, 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 bark.
He's a god, and maybe the dog can speak as well because it's a god.
The problem is the reason why it's not. It's just both Porto. It's the dog, and God damn it, Ray standing next to her because Ray has to fucking translate it.
Ray, interpreter.
I must say, you guys can all say that you have a god as a friend, and that is rare.
It is.
Alright.
Find yourself, of course.
Arkle can say that he has thrown gods through doors, and they baked him cookies afterwards.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true as well. Guys, I think this is one beautiful ending.
Can I do an epilogue for Kairi? Because I didn't get to do one for
Of
Kairi.
course.
So one, Kairi's gonna like get happily married apparently. Kairi
yeah?
gets to like send her parents a letter like, "Hi, mom and dad. Surprise! I'm married now. Sorry for not inviting you to the wedding itself. It was kind of an on-the-fly thing."
Well,
My
it was
wife's
an
very cool.
engagement. We didn't actually marry yet.
My wife's very cool though. But like Kairi is like not gonna remember to send her parents a letter until like afterwards. Like Kairi's like that. Just like my wife is very cool though. You should come visit us at our castle at insert address here.
Don't
You can
forget
also
to
meet
tell
the
them
rest
about
of my
the
friends.
child.
Also, along with her, I also have a child now. Adopted but still a child.
And
Child
it's
is
not
also-
Oleander this time.
This time the child's not just Oleander. Hope to see you soon. Love, Kairi.
You would
That's the
get
thing.
you would get a letter back, at least before they arrive. Dear Carrie, we are so proud of you that you finally found and you see like man crossed out, woman to marry with.
It's not crossed out. It's just man, and just afterwards it's woman. Just the W and O.
like-
Yes. Like
We already gave up our hope.
we already exactly we gave up our hope. But it's very nice to hear that you have a child. Will you later on have a child of your own as well? We would love to become actual grandparents.
Both of them to assume the child isn't hers, though.
It is adopted. That's what I know, right?
Yeah, that's what like Kairi put it in the letter.
We will hope to come by soon, but as you know, we are busy. Also, don't forget to toss the cat on the junkyard. We have never approved of it.
Cat will never be tossed in a junkyard.
Love you
Yeah.
too, Mom and Dad. Ray?
This is just an question to me. Did she, or did she not, make a stroller attachment to the cat? To
Oh,
the baby?
definitely.
Yeah, the cat would
Definitely.
become like the rocking machine as well for like when it's trying to sleep.
I swear, this child will be the most spoiled child ever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, the child is gonna love Kairi more than Rayla though, because Rayla's gonna be super strict. Because, you know, she wants to spoil her, she will give her everything, but she will have some very strict rules. Like, don't get into mommy's weapon chamber, even if you think you lost something there.
This will be
Don't go pick the lock, I know I taught you, but you can't use it around the castle.
the baby will become so powerful from all the baby formula made by
Can I say
God.
one thing? Don't go into Uncle Arkle's room.
Seems legit.
Yeah, he
You
might
will
be
t-
practicing to coronate
How
more
today-
people.
You'll be tossed out and be forced into the Order of the Holy Frying Pan. Become a
Yep.
Kairi, like, Kairi had, like, throughout her life, it practically was, like, building automatons and other things. And, like, was, like, semi-jokingly mentioned before, Kairi was, like, because Kairi knows she's very much mortal. And most of her friends are very much, like, not mortal. And she's also been, like, given the responsibility of keeping a, like, semi-mechanical Arkle alive. So, throughout her life, Kairi's go to, like, it starts with, like, a mechanical, like, hand. And slowly throughout her life, Kairi will become, like, more and more,
Golem?
mechanical and less, like, flesh and blood human. Until it's just, like, full-on, like, automaton herself. With, like, her consciousness, but a metal body that's not gonna fail her anymore like flesh and bone would.
Ray?
I'm just asking, is there any? Is it just pure mechanical, or is there also, because you worked with Arcal, a little bit of the archaic rituals of a?
It's would
I'd
actually.
say there's probably also gonna be like 4 claimer tech in there.
Because then you can still take your own skin. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, you notice that Kairi's like, she has the opportunity to like have skin. She's just going for the same aesthetic as Oleander. They match now.
Fair enough.
Their parents are very disappointed, probably, but that's
Or
okay.
do you still have your own face, or is it just a mechanical face?
Like,
Or
you know how those like you have to like very intricate like
chainmail-ish.
Like very like intricate like automatons like
Yeah,
it
Like
is like
Ultron.
metal, but she can emote.
Yeah,
Mimicking skin, basically.
Yeah.
synthetic skin. Yeah.
Alright, guys. I think you guys are basically all becoming immortal. One of you is becoming a god, and you stay friends in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
And-
honestly surprised because that means, well, Ray is the first to die because he only lived like 500 years. But then Vela is the second to die. Well, no, Amaryllis is the second.
Yeah.
Amaryllis is the first to die.
And
because she
Amaryllis is a
doesn't-
half elf.
Yeah, Marilla's
but
like
How long do I have to uplift?
a while. And she has the advantage of like her aging starts like she has like a 200-year advantage on not dying.
Fair. So I think Ray dies first, then Amaryllis, then Rayla.
How old can Rayla can you get?
Like 1,000 years, maybe more. It really depends on the circumstances.
If Rayla doesn't want to die, Kairi can automatize.
Ray.
No, I think Rayla would very much be at peace with dying. She has
Fair.
lived 1,000 years. She has no interest in living any longer. She has seen, I think, in her life, she has seen many beautiful things, but also plenty of hardships, and she knows what's to come because she's already died once.
I mean,
she does not fear it.
If you're not ready to go yet, you can just take a cookie of immortality.
No, I will just throw it up. But no, she would actually like the moment.
Try goals with certain gods.
Yeah. No, but like the moment Rayla would die, she would gather everyone who was still alive, and she would, give her stuff to them. She will thank everybody for their love and for their support, and that every time they see a raven, that they should think of her and that it might be her. She does not know how that shit goes. She likes to think that the ravens from Evuna are souls that served her well. But yeah, she would probably, if she does not get killed, I mean, if she does not get killed, if she dies of actual old age, she would do this. And she would happily ascend to Evuna and she would be chilling there.
Shade?
The moment you would you have let the old Leonard near you?
I would not have recognized him as Leonard. Rayla did not really pay attention to Leonard. So, like, the one time she sees him in Barmwich won't be enough for her to recognize him.
So you would still have.
So, unless Leonard makes actual effort to, like...
Oh, he's going. He was going
her.
to.
Okay, well then maybe. I don't know. Perhaps not. I think that's something for if we were gonna do the one shot, whether they connect or not. I can't say that for sure yet.
Guys, I actually, I was planning on doing Q&A, but that's not a thing anymore because apparently.
We still have half an hour.
Yes, so.
I'd like to play the game.
As you might have noticed, one channel disappeared from our Discord.
Yes.
No, give it back.
I will unlock it later. It's locked. I can see
Give
it still.
it back.
What?
What I was maybe thinking, I have all the quotes from the entire campaign, right?
Yes.
I had a little game in mind. basically going. I read out the quote, and you guys guess from who it was.
Delta
Nicholas,
asks
Jess
if we can wait
do
2
it
minutes.
as well.
No, just wait 2 minutes with the thing so Delta can return to her desk.
Wait, what?
Delta
Look in
wants to
chat.
take part as well.
I need to get.
But she
Yeah,
has to take some
markers. So
markers.
yeah,
Yes.
that's okay. That's okay. I am meanwhile going to use those 2 minutes to scroll
I
back.
am offended. I am betrayed. How could you do this to us, DM?
Hey, you're gonna get it back. I'm going
We
to.
are mean till the end.
Mimis! The quotos!
Shady Business wants to say a thing.
That's
Yes.
hey, that's Minecraft. That's not here. I kind of just have a small question for you guys. Do I need to be here with this? Because I kind of need to get something done.
There's no need to be here. No, it's okay.
Because I need to get some food for tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm gonna starve. Have
Fair.
to work.
Fair enough. Well, it was glad to have you here in the campaign. Honestly,
It was fun. It was fun too. I hope if in the further endeavors, any other further campaigns, I probably may be in. I hope to see you guys soon, and you guys know my offer. If you guys interested, just hit me up.
Cheers.
And for anyone watchers, keep an eye out for something fun. Later.
cheers.
Bye,
See you.
Shay. Have a nice
Bye-bye.
Then I'm
day.
out.
Good luck with work tomorrow.
Alright.
Anyway, so this is the most like me way
Yeah.
to like get my first romance arc in D&D.
I am going to like switch the setup
Marriage
over
for
a
tax
bit.
benefits.
So yes, this looks cursed. I know I'm
Oh,
working on
nice.
it.
Let me see.
Dasha,
Give me a
let's be
moment.
honest. At some point, Kiri and Rayla would totally have romantic feelings for each other.
Probably.
Like, if you
Probably.
live together for 1,000 years, you will eventually develop feelings.
In all honesty, I would assume that at one point, there might be bricks flying through the castle sooner or later.
Really, you know the TikTok sound of like mega fucking robo bitch. That's all I have to say about it.
What?
There's this TikTok sound where you like basically I'll try to find a good example to send to our lovely DM. But Rayla knows what I'm talking about, so that's like what counts first. I'll send like a good example later.
No, but I
I can-
actually, like, I think in the beginning of the marriage, they would have like separate rooms, a separate bed, but eventually they'd be like, we can spare the room for our child, and they would just, you know, get together in bed, just snuggle. I don't think they would actually ever have sex. Maybe, like, Rayla would probably, like, show it to her sometime, and Carrie would be like, yeah, no.
Kari does not compute.
No, but that's fine. And
But I
Bella
can
is
admit-
also fine.
I
Is
can
Kiri-
imagine that when Amaryllis is back in her own time, that there's a famous use of throwing stones to your beloved. Everybody's doing like that.
Yeah, Rayla is totally passing this tradition on to their family, and like they have this family heirloom called like Brick of Love, Love Brick. It's a family heirloom.
Later, Amaryllis, you might actually have a brick thrown at you. Just one. Oh, is Carrie asexual? Just wondering.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Ooh.
I can imagine as well that the wedding planner in Putlochry has the name Stone of Lava or something like that.
Yes, yes, that's a good double pun. I like it. All right. I'm waiting for Cordo or for Digger.
Yeah.
Wow. To finish, and then I'm just going to heat out some questions.
The markers are gravelled now. Gravelled.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Alright.
Red.
We're
Yeah.
ready. Hit it!
Alright. Currently, at the start of the beginning, I drank too much already. at the start of the campaign. And I'm going to try to find an easy one.
How are we gonna just like shout it out if you think you know it, or everyone gets like a guess and then everyone who gets it right gets a point, or how are we doing this?
Oh, we're getting points for this.
Nah,
Yes,
Oh,
Oh dear.
everyone gets a guess,
Oh
including.
no, I have to have some administration at last.
No. Everyone does
No
their.
hit points.
Well, okay. Are the people from the chat gonna join in? Because I noticed that Deltas is in. I think she wants to join. Dragon Hand is there as well. Are you gonna join in as well, or are you just going to listen in?
You know, I'm completely alright with just her joining the chat, and I'll add her to the stream if she wants.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Like you're already in the Discord.
And then that's just okay. Yeah, that sure. Go for it.
Yeah.
That's the first time I will actually see her in person. I am excited.
Oh damn.
I can show my fancy mice. Yes, please. Mike. Oh, fair. Also, yes, please.
No,
Hello?
Spooky,
Hello
I
there.
had a Romans arc in
Hello.
D&D. Are you proud of me?
What did you say, Dusher? What?
I had a Romans arc in D&D. Are you proud of me?
Yes. Yes, I am proud.
Alright. Okay,
Give me-
your
this
hands
is
got
a
this
second.
in.
Give me a second to put on my flower crown. I just made it yesterday.
Oh, yes. I like flower crowns.
Yeah, feel free. D and Dragon Hand is just listening.
Yes. I already noticed that. Alright. I hear flower rustling.
Hi,
Hey!
Hello there.
I love it.
Auntie Mike.
we love it.
Proud of
oh
you.
boy. Nice.
Also, I have 3 boxes of markers on my lap so I can color in the banner.
Yes. I love it. Alright. So, first quote. Let's see. This was at the beginning of the stream. Someone saying, "You go to bed," which is responded by, "Alright, I won't."
The second one is Cordo, and he was like compelled to lie.
Rayla. That gives me Rayla vibes.
I also
second
think it
part.
might be Leonard or no, Arco wasn't there.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This.
and I think the first quote is indeed me, and the second,
The Cordo
It's
with the
Cordo,
lie
yeah.
compel.
yeah.
Yeah. Totally right.
E.
Let's see. Your hand is like this because you touched yourself too much.
Rayla to
Me.
Leonard.
Rayla.
Me.
Yes.
100% me.
Okay, that is a point for Dacia. Because Cordo has the average intelligence of a garden snail.
Yeah, that's me.
Leo Digger himself.
Yeah, that's me
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like it,
That's a
I've said it.
both thing.
Yeah. I've said it often enough that it's like a catchphrase.
Fair point. But you usually got him like a burp brain.
That came later. The first instance was saying average intelligence of a garden snail.
Actually, bird brain is introduced by you.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Oh. I gotta take credit for this now.
I look as fresh as a chicken.
Cordo.
Cordo, yeah.
No.
Rayla. I'm going for Rayla actually.
No.
And Leonard. Leonard.
No.
Churu.
Akuro
Actually,
wasn't there.
Or the DM.
Digger has the point.
Who was
It-
it?
In fact, you.
Rayla.
Me.
I think it was not entirely in character though.
No.
I cannot. What?
This was like pre-stream
I have
nonsense.
missed this context. What? Why?
Well,
okay.
obviously you haven't
Can I
missed that
say
you were
some
there.
more shit? Great. Okay, so next one, please.
Person 1. Oh fuck a duck. Person 2.
Me.
account.
1 Rayla, 2 Digger.
Yes.
I didn't hear the second one, but yeah.
Does Erica per count?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
but
definitely.
Yeah. I have stopped the count, by the way. I forgot it, so I
Yeah.
will just go for Spek and Bonen.
All right. Person 1 pointing a stick at person 2. That is quite a sticky situation.
Oh, that was mine.
Yeah, Dasha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Points for Deltas and Dasha.
Skipping over some quotes, I can see you're reading. Why are you skipping quotes, DM?
Yeah,
Because
she-
some are either very obvious or not, like, super funny.
yeah.
Exactly. I'm not a chicken person. Well, I'm a chicken person,
Yeah,
but...
me.
Digger.
Me,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yes. I'm not going to stab him. I'm going to gently smack him in the
Rayla.
face.
Rayla.
Me, obviously.
No.
Lemmy.
Then it's
Lemmy.
Arkle.
Porto.
Yeah, then it has to be Lemmy.
Arkle.
Arkle.
So
Ah.
say it was in a conversation between Rayla and Arkle, and either one of them said it.
Yeah.
If
I
it's
honestly
about
think
stabbing,
I don't think Arco would say stab me.
I'm not going to stab. Yeah, it's there. Maybe.
He did say it. No, I can confirm that he did say that. Most likely in response to me saying not to stab someone.
Probably, yes.
yeah.
The person 1, the bird can't fly. Person 2, neither can I.
Rayla
Arco
and
and-
Second one's Arkle.
second one's Arco. I think the first one is
I'm the one
Amaryllis.
who's- I
Yeah.
said the bird can't fly to
Yeah.
Arkle, and then this was during a level up episode.
Yeah.
This was during this was during our downtime.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you guys don't remember Arkle saying that he's not gonna stab someone.
Guys, Delta, did you want to say?
I am depressingly bad at remembering these quotes.
I am very good at it because I wrote 90% of them down.
Yeah, fair.
Fair enough. Bride and broom.
It's me.
Rayla.
It's
Yeah.
me. I can't forget that one.
This is the wrong problem.
I'm pretty sure that's also Rayla.
I believe that's
And
me.
No,
otherwise
I'm a
it's me.
village, maybe.
Then it's Dasha. If
That's
it's not
me.
me,
Yeah, that's
then it's
Dasha then.
Dasha.
It's Dasha.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Like, we have that jump bitch radiation energy, Dasha. Like,
Okay, this is a 3-person quote. Person 1, can I roll dex to see if I can stay in the horse?
Rayla.
Person 2, can I roll to catch her if she falls?
Porto. No, wait, no, that was a
Arkle.
Turu.
Yeah.
Aturu.
To catch was a Turu, and then
Yeah.
the third one's by Arkle.
Yeah, because he wants to stop the horse.
Yeah.
No, can I throw my head at the horse to make it gallop?
And the
Oh, that
third one's
one.
Arkle.
Yeah. Ah, even then she wanted to catch me. I really fell for her.
Ah.
Hey.
Like, at the moment it
She
started,
was,
can I
by
make
the way-
a deck? Huh?
Rayla, he was, by the way, took away by the devil himself back to the hells.
Ah.
So that's why she left you that quickly without a notice.
But guys, the moment the DM was like, can I make a dex? I immediately knew it's me because I always ask if I can make a dexterity checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's Dex, then it's you.
Yeah, it is. Like that's the sole thing my character was built around. Dexterity.
I mean, see this hand? It's down.
Alright. He put his horse down, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark.
That's either Rayla or me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
think
real.
it's me. If it's about horses, it's 90% of the time me.
I'm doing something. I'm making breakfast.
Gordo.
Porto.
Yeah.
By the way, the ultimate horse name, Reginald.
Yes! Yes!
No. Rose Quartz. We renamed her.
Reginald.
Him.
How
No.
many
My horse,
horses
my
do you
rules.
have by- Rayla,
Yeah.
how many horses do you have by the time you arrived at Amarella's place 200 years later?
Oh,
A
I think
bunch.
a lot because I have a family
Like-
that also, of course, need 4 horses each.
Like
Hey,
somewhere
Dasha.
between
keep
5
saying-
and 1,000.
I'm going to name a horse.
Yeah.
Took
but
over
I know
the
it's
horse
like on the
farm
recipe.
from... I'm sorry.
Yeah. Deltas?
No, I said something to Dashi because she's one of the players on the SMP.
Oh no. Oh yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah. Valid.
I'm going to fill my streams with references to this D&D thing.
Valid.
Yes.
Also, hey guys, did you know Amaryllis is a god in a different universe?
Yes, she is.
Damn.
God.
You know, I might actually take the Order of the Frying Pan logo somewhere on my body. I mean, it's cool enough.
That's really cool.
To what? Where?
And please wait
two.
for me to finish it.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I just realized something. Rayla would totally, like, indeed, like, DM said, like, keep stealing horses, totally, but she would probably, like, start a stable for, like, retired horses.
Oh
Or, like,
yeah.
You can take over
wandered
the horse
off.
farm from Liberty.
Yeah.
basically. But she
Really?
would, like, the moment, like, somebody starts treating their horses poorly, she would just, like, smack the man,
Horse
murder
Robin
him
Hood.
if she must, take the horses and call it, they are retired. Yeah. So our criminal report continues to grow. It does not stop even though she stopped adventuring and became a mother. So yeah.
That's life.
Next quote, please.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Breakfast is your wife. Lunch is your porcupine.
I'm pretty sure that was
Me.
Digger.
That was me.
Oh yeah,
I
wait,
know,
oh yeah.
because I meant
Yeah.
concubine, but I said
I'm the one who quoted that one
yes
in the
you
chat.
did.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was the one time you like quoted a bunch of things in Twitch chat and I just copy pasted it to the server.
Yes.
Yeah.
Place my token or taste my token?
Our call.
Yeah.
Which
Uh,
one?
Hmm?
Was it Arcol or Rayla?
Arkle. Let's see. We're siblings. It's okay for us to bully each other.
Oh, that's Digger and Viridis.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
Relationship ended with breakfast, now starting an affair with dinner.
Was that
Sounds like
me?
Gordo. Gordo.
Oh, actually, it was Dasha.
This it was me.
It was. Oh,
Yeah.
Hmm.
nice. Very nice.
Let's see. I'm trying here and you accidentally smack me.
That's either me.
Rayla.
I think it's me.
Yeah. No.
No.
It's
Arcol?
no,
Could you
then it's
Repeat the
Amaryllis.
quote. Could you repeat the quote?
I am trying here and then you accidentally smack
No,
me.
Gordo.
No.
It's not.
Dasha?
Then it's
Arturo?
Arturo?
Aturu, yes.
It was Arturo?
Oh,
That's so not an Arturo quote.
Small child attacks adventurer. Just a general state of being. That's not
Dasha.
it.
That's
Duck.
it would
That's
either be me or Digger who said
Yeah.
it.
This
Or
one is
maybe the DM could also possibly be.
no.
Hmm.
This is a very obvious one. Hello, happy. I'm Cordo.
That's me.
Digger.
Yes. Donder op, Siri.
That
It's
was
you.
you.
That- yeah,
That
that's
was
you.
Because you're the only one with Siri on this thing.
Oh, yes. Person 1. Good morning. Person 2. It's night. Person 1. It was a joke. I'm funny.
Okay, Cordo, Rayla, Cordo.
No.
Aturu.
Rayla. Oh.
Yes. Aturu, Rayla, Aturu.
Hmm.
Also, Aturu was being very socially awkward.
Yeah,
And
that's why
waking
it
you
worked
up
with
for
Rayla.
guard.
I must admit, I completely forgot the situation in this one, but this is the quote. If you draw a dick on my back, I will mildly kill you.
It's me. I will say mildly kill
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Or
it
Arkle.
Arkle? I'm pretty sure it was Arkle.
Yeah, that's
It's
Arkle.
Arkle. But does anybody question? Because I forgot.
What were the quotes surrounding it?
Wasn't it because like Aturu, like Arko kicked her Aturu awake and Aturu wanted revenge?
I don't know. If I
Do
like
you have a date? Then I can maybe find it back in the.
It's 13th of the 7th month. But that's July. It's almost a year.
Jesus.
Quote!
13th of July. Let me see. Oh, it's August. Maybe I don't have notes there.
Next.
13th. The
Is
20th.
attached to a person called Amaryllis.
6th.
could you repeat that? I didn't fully hear it.
Is the backpack attached to a person called Amaryllis?
Rayla.
Rayla.
Yeah.
In the library.
That was when the
Yeah,
got kidnapped.
It was the episode before the library. The episode where Amaryllis was catched.
Called.
Caught, I'm sorry.
Fucking
It
kidnap.
Hello,
might
sorry.
have been in a downtime.
I'm the
then.
digger.
It probably has been in a downtime.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's see. Is someone spying at me right now, except for the fucking imp?
Me,
Porno.
No.
Yep, that one is easy.
James,
They
the
didn't-
true neutral
Back then,
observer.
you hated the imp. Back
Yes.
then, you absolutely detested James.
Eventually, I just kind of
the
learned to deal with
turntables.
Now he's a god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't go a fucking way, just away.
Me. Maybe.
DM?
Me?
The M.
Oh.
This was to an NPC. This was when you guys were intimidating an NPC to tell them where the people who kidnapped Amaryllis went.
I am not a burrito.
Porno. No, Amaryllis.
Yeah,
Because
Amaryllis.
I rolled her in the blanket if I'm correct.
No, actually, it's
I
It
never
is?
said this. This was in like the times where I wasn't playing Amaryllis.
True.
Mm.
But who said it then?
Carrie?
Rayla?
Arko
Aturu?
or Aturu?
Either one.
I'm burrito. That's me.
It's you.
I think it was out of character. We're gonna talk about feelings, and you will have no choice.
Aturu or Carrie?
No,
Rayla.
neither. It's Rayla.
Rayla,
or
yeah.
Arkle.
No, Rayla to Aturu, I think.
No, it was between Rayla and Arkle because they were like constantly bickering.
Oh, we
And you
And
can
then they lost their Amaryllis privileges, so then they had to like
Oh.
make up again.
Can you repeat the quote because I didn't hear it?
We're gonna talk about feelings, and you will have no choice. All in
That's
cap.
me.
I
That's
think
me.
it was after the
100%.
dream that they both had.
Yeah, it's me because I forced him to talk. That's me. 100%.
I hear in the beeping of Victor that it cannot be done right now.
Harry.
Rayla.
Yeah.
Rayla.
Yep.
How
Yeah,
would-
you were pretending you could magically talk to Victor to like scam some NPC.
Oh yes, that was the thing. You can break a cat. It's just animal cruelty.
Arkle.
Yeah.
Me?
Yes. It was Amaryllis. Dasha.
Carrie, I think.
That must have been Kairi.
You're okay.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is I must curse.
Amaryllis. Definitely Amaryllis in chat to DM.
Mm-hmm.
This is for context for the rest. Do you guys remember like the bandit NPCs who kidnapped Amaryllis? All of them got cursed when they kidnapped Amaryllis.
Oh yeah,
Because
wasn't there
back
one?
then, Amaryllis' wild magic was absolutely uncontrollable. So
yes.
one of them you guys met. That was the guy who turned into Ishnat. Whose name I came up with, by the way.
Nice.
That's like the one contribution I made for lore. One of them became afraid of the sun. One of them made it so that every plant he touched died. And one of them started taking, like every time someone in a certain range of him took damage, he would also take damage.
That did fucking bad.
By the way,
It's
your
not-
wild magic, or was it Lennart's, was made that Yasmin turned into a rabbit like werewolf, but when
That
full
was
moon.
Leonard.
That was Leonard's wild magic.
Oh yeah.
He made sure that she became a were-rabbit, which had as a result that the moment it became next full moon, she escaped out of prison.
Because you can come through the gate.
He could go to bars, and that's how she checked you down again.
That's female name for a rabbit.
Alrighty, you look up, you see a few very distressed horses on top of a tree.
DM.
Yeah.
Those were also the victim to Amaryllis' wild magic.
Yeah, they're also retired horses.
This is not going well.
DM?
Sounds like
Or
me
me.
or Cordo.
Dasha.
It's either DM or me.
Fair.
It's
How many
Dasha.
of these quotes are from Dasha actually? Like a lot.
Less than from all of you, because I'm usually the one to write them down, and I hate quoting myself, because that seems like very self-indulged.
You did quote yourself here, actually. I think
Yeah,
that
but I don't do it that, like, I quote
No,
myself
we know.
way less than others.
Mm-hmm. Next quote.
I don't think he can intimidate me into eating. Person 2. I think he just did.
Rayla Cordo.
Hit
Or
me.
Rayla Arkle.
Rayla Cordo.
Bella Cordo indeed.
Bless you.
Yeah,
The bit-
I need to clip that.
It's almost time.
Yeah.
We can continue. I want more quotes. I also want my quote channel back after this episode's over.
Yeah, you get it back.
Of course.
Of
course.
course.
Keeps the doctor away. The restoration away.
Where are you looking?
I went the other side round.
Ah.
Thank you,
That-
Bliss Restoration
right
away.
round, baby, right round.
Cordo?
It's publishing the clip.
I think it will be Cordo, yes. Or Ray.
Shoko.
Oh! There. That will be a different kind of penetration.
Rayla.
Rayla.
Sounds like a me quote.
No.
Then it's you.
No.
Arco.
Was it?
Marco?
Me.
It is you.
What?
That's such a weird joke for Dasha to make. And them.
Because I remember explicitly prefacing this with, this is an out-of-game comment.
Okay.
I'm just reading the quotes. Open doors must be kicked in.
Oh, that's also me.
Yeah.
That's one of my, like, set phrases.
I posted the clip in chat.
Nice.
Rayla sneezes cutely.
I
Yeah.
don't sneeze cute.
You do.
Yelling on key is the best kind of yelling.
Probably also me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Spooky has heard me say this before.
Yeah. I think either D&D or LARP. I'm not really sure which one.
Oh, both, probably.
Yeah, to be fair.
This one is definitely out of character. You may only sneeze on your own computer.
You.
No, Kodia. Like, that's, Kodiam.
Yeah.
Yes. It is.
Did
Because
I
the
say
D-
that?
Yeah!
Okay.
Because, you know,
Probably because you were
Yellow
on the
was
same
having hay
computer.
fever.
Last year of hay
Oh
fever.
yeah, that's when Yellow was still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Excuse me, you overgrown lizard.
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An unexpected stack of halflings. Oh wait, there's no.
Yeah, that's you.
There's a bunch that don't have a quote tag because
No,
for some reason.
How to make your
One.
DM for 101.
How to what?
How to make your DM surfer 101.
You.
Me.
No. Digger.
Dasha?
His name was Cordo.
Cordo.
It's a very Digger quote.
Alright, Kodiam, do you have one?
Yeah, DM, I would like to hide behind Cordo.
Rayla.
Really.
Yeah.
The wall
When
is
first meeting.
the wall is very moist.
You.
Sounds like
Yeah?
something I would say because I like saying
No,
moist.
I think it's me during my one shot.
It is.
Oh, then the unexpected sack of halflings was the Kodiam. Or me, either one. I know when it happened, when they were talking to like the head of the guard, and either I said like he was like not expecting this stack of halflings, or the Kodiam called you guys a stack of halflings.
Fair enough. I can bitch slap a bitch.
Rayla.
Really.
This says Firum, but I'm not sure who the player was anymore.
Me.
I'm saying
The
it's
little
Cordo.
pyromaniac.
It's Cordo. Cordo's like it's a very Digger quote to say I can bitch
Yeah.
slap a bitch.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sure.
I was playing a little fucking a little
Little
fucker
pyromancer.
that was a pyromaniac. I had so much firepower and preparation. Dasha was scared I was going to blow the town up.
Yeah.
When was this?
This was during my one shot, like during over summer break when
Yeah, I remember.
the DM was like on holiday.
Yeah.
Problems with Wi-Fi. Kodiam, do you have one?
I saw one. I like suffering more.
Really?
Right?
It's like such a me quote or a shade quote.
Yes, I would agree on that one.
No, it's a Cordo.
It is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nick, are you okay?
Well, depending on how you look at it.
It was probably because of technical difficulties, let's be absolutely real here.
Fair.
Alright. I am not gonna eat my clothes.
Really?
Me?
DM?
DM.
Mm.
Why?
Is it a man or a sir?
Me.
That was me! Because
No.
I didn't properly pronounce my because I was gonna say is it a ma'am or a sir when trying to talk to our like to the person we have to give the amulet back to. But
Yeah.
everyone thought I said is the man or a sir.
I remembered that, but I thought the exact same thing, so I believe I asked it. Like, I remember being confused about that as well.
Alright. Hey kid, want some guidance with that?
Me?
Gordo.
Gordo.
I am a
Hi.
trained idiot.
What
You're
you say?
Wait, what?
I am a trained idiot.
Me?
Gordo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I interject something?
Nice.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
yeah.
yes!
Hey!
Hell yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh wow.
Fucking awesome.
By the way, I do, from that, like, 25 episode special or something,
Yeah.
you wanted that thing over there. I still need to get that to you sometime.
Oh, me! I forgot I won that thing.
Digger, like next time you go to Groningen, we could just like do the whole exchange thing where
I
you
know.
get the things you're supposed to get from Spooky, and I'll get
I can
that
get
thing to
you
Spooky.
this thing. I want you to have this thing.
I would be honored.
Aww.
I will of course make a picture for myself, but you get the original.
Ah,
That's so sweet.
That's really sweet. I still have my little shrine from your letter.
your first fan art.
Victor!
Because the actual paper had a tear in it.
Huh. That's okay.
As wizard as a gnoll can be.
DM.
Ray.
Dasha.
Me or DM?
Rayla.
DM, you made me this way, now you have to deal with it.
Dasha. That's such a Dasha
Yeah.
quote.
Definitely. It's because of wild magic, I know it.
Knock on the service.
Let's see.
It is the snore.
It is.
Hello, snore.
They're saying hello.
Oh,
Hello.
surprise bagpipes.
Our call.
Arco.
Arco.
Cat.
Which baby is it?
Perun.
It's Perun! It's the baby!
It's the baby. He is a big baby.
He is.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Ow. Ow.
There
A
you go.
very big baby who just put his kind claws in my chest.
Oh,
Ow.
pain.
Perun, I love you, but you're heavy.
Seems legit.
I was trying
Why
to
are you not throwing me Arkal? Are you calling me fat?
Ordo.
Aturu.
Oh,
True.
right.
True. Less trouble with a burning wall than city gates.
DM?
Me?
Is it me?
No,
Was it Cordo?
no, it was Arkal.
Oh,
I see
it's
cat.
the babies!
Yeah, I'm giving them treats.
It's the babies.
It is the babies.
Wait, that is... Yeah. You're not allowed to eat my fingers.
But
They're
tasty.
babies and I love them.
They are so stinking cute.
They
Yeah.
are.
We
It's
gotta
a
need to.
miracle that I have not yet stolen Perun.
You're not allowed to steal Perun. If you do, both me, my mother, and my dad, all three of us will come for you.
But he
Then
loves
take
me.
the other one.
No, Gandalf actually has started to show affection to me. He comes
I was gonna
close.
say,
He's
Gandalf is like...
Gandalf has separation anxiety. Please do not take him.
Can I try my plan before we go yeeting, deleting children?
Rayla!
Say yes.
Kodiam, you are doing one?
Yeah, what was. Yeah,
Did you-
we gotta need to blow off the session. I need to grieve.
Sounds like something I would
They say that's Rayla when James disappeared.
Yes.
But he's back now and all is well.
Yes.
If you want.
Part-time stressed, part-time bike.
DM.
Yeah.
Cordo is Aturu.
What did you say?
Cordo is Aturu. I see a cat getting very happy because of it.
It's someone when the technology failed.
Yeah.
It is
Sounds like something I would say then.
Digger.
I said that? How?
Cordo is Aturu.
Technical difficulties.
Probably.
Yeah, boy.
I give Doolittle a good lick.
Aturu.
Our call.
Aturu.
There is only cat now.
There is. It's good.
If I could pull these sandwiches out of the realm of fiction and then through the screens to you, I would.
Digger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amaryllis is like 4 levels warlock and 10 levels embarrassed.
Is it
Dasha
either
herself.
me or the DM?
Dasha.
I do not remember saying that, but apparently I did.
I hate being right.
It's me.
Yeah.
We can invade her private space and make her do stuff against her will.
Also me.
Yes.
Your turn.
Love the cats. Love the
Apologies,
cats.
I have to give them both equal treats.
How many arms land on my bird?
Ordo?
Rayla.
Rayla, yeah.
Aturu.
Oh.
Atsuru, you are a person.
Me.
Rayla.
Say that's Rayla.
No. It's
Gordo?
Amar-
Wait,
This?
Amaryllis?
when did I say this? I want to know.
in November, 2nd of November. I think this was around the moment that you guys were going for the healing of the
No.
of the gnolls. Yes. Are you accusing the church of making people sick?
DM.
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 Oh,
Gordo.
Rayla.
Of course.
I am not luggage.
Me.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Yes.
Spooky.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sham Sham!
Yeah, Shem, Shem, why not?
Oh,
Sham Sham, yeah.
Very nice.
Why can't we adopt cute little elves or so?
Rayla.
Or
Yeah.
Dasha.
Rayla.
Because you were against adopting the gnolls.
Oh, true.
Wait, Gordo has eyes?
Me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am focused on the chat for half a minute, and the first thing I hear is hoofklaksons.
That's me.
Yes.
Wait, what? What was the first thing I heard?
Hoofklaksons.
Right.
What crimes does the rogue commit? Making breakfast before the cleric wakes up.
Me.
Me.
Was it? That sounds like a me quote.
Yes.
Mm.
Next time you try to die, don't.
Arco.
Yeah. Arco.
Digger.
Let's see.
I got you some flowers, which are from the neighbor's garden.
Me.
Rayla Takeri.
Swelling.
All accordo to plan.
Me.
Digger.
Digger.
Oh.
Me? I have made a pun.
When are you buying me a drink? I'm a lady, you know.
Aturo.
Aturu to Arkal.
If I want to fight someone serious, I'll fight myself.
Arco.
Me.
Yep.
Why do you lift her over your shoulder? She has legs, you know.
Rayla to Arkal.
Gordo.
No, Aturu to Arkal. When Rayla was off sulking, that she accidentally insulted Aturu, and Arkal was dragging Amaryllis around through the city doing like grocery shopping.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if this one is in character. A Broomba.
Me.
It doesn't say, but I think
No,
I
that's
know it's
100%
me.
No, I have made the Broomba joke multiple
Yeah, so have
times.
I. So have
You have
I.
both made that joke multiple times.
Were we like coming to this realization together?
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
we've like jinxed on these things before.
Yeah, we are like we have the exact same like TikTok slash like other meme sources circle
Yeah.
apparently.
This room is big enough for combat. Oh no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard her say that in my mom's campaign too.
Have I that?
Yes, you have said that.
Do you remember? Child!
Oh no.
Me.
Ordo,
Me.
mostly.
But
Yes.
Arkle Shade started it, if I'm correct.
No, I think
No.
it
Cordo.
It was Cordo trying to keep us on track to having Amaryllis.
Yeah. It was so loud that I probably woke the neighbors up in the middle of the night.
No.
Alright. If you ever need someone to experience emotions with.
Ray.
Aturu.
Okay.
No, that was Rayla
That was
to
Ray.
Aturu.
Rayla.
Mm-hmm.
Raylan.
Oh, I thought that was Ray to Rayla.
No.
This is way earlier than that.
Fair.
Cody, you have one?
It was way earlier than that.
Cody, do you have one?
Yeah, I was busy uploading the. I thought. I did. I saw one, but it's rather clear. In fact.
Still say it.
What do you? Will you wear a dress to our date?
Me.
Rayla.
If you can find one that fits.
Aturu.
I grab my hair. I don't have any hair.
Cordo. No, Arkle.
Arkle.
Because he's bald.
You cut my rope? I'm gonna cut your throat.
Rayla.
Rayla.
Yeah. The water is made out of water. This water is quite wet.
Rayla.
Yeah.
Or
I-
does she?
Say, but
Oh, probably DM when someone rolled net 1 on perception.
It's the
DM
DM when
or
we were in the
straight?
cave.
yes, this was in the cave indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Snaker's flame.
Wait, repeat.
Hmm?
What did it say?
Snaker's flame.
Oh, me.
Yes.
That's me.
Yeah, Cordo.
Digger.
Because he's the
Either
only
me
one
or
with sacred-
Digger.
Yeah, he's only the only
Like,
one with sacred.
The snake root flame is such a big thing that it's actually one of the large plot point in another campaign I run.
Cool.
No joke.
Nice.
Rayla walks off. Party members, you get dragged along. You guys had a rope attached between you all. That
Yep.
wasn't clever.
If it breaks, we can just bring it to Carrie, isn't it?
I think that's a me
Really?
quote.
Digger?
The digger, yeah.
About the
Oh
rope.
yeah, but there was an answer as well. Yes, she'll be happy to see us again.
Are we going to do some BDSM or are we going to adventuring?
Aturu.
like a me quote.
That's Aturu.
Yes. That is Rayla.
Mm.
Yeah. I think we caught up. Because the quote next is one you just read out loud.
Oh, we around?
Yes, we are. 4th of April. 4th of January, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Seems like we're all caught up.
Mm.
Well,
We quoted since January?
Jawel, yes we did, but code DM was going from bottom to top.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe there was some I didn't read.
well, guys, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Before
But-
we leave, give the quote channel back.
Yeah.
Yes,
Give it back.
Return it to us.
Right before you guys went live, I checked the Discord server to see, hey, are they in the voice chat yet? And I didn't see the quotes channel, and I was like, where is it?
Oh, no.
Alrighty, let's see. I can get myself out now. As I'm right, you can see it again. Oh wait, I should still say.
Yes.
My beloved quotes channel, it's back.
Huh.
Alright.
How do you mean my quotes channel? Our
Why
quotes
did
channel.
you forget this? Why did you forget this? This thing, guidance me, bitch. It's your shard. How could you forget this gem?
Because that's obviously Rayla.
It is.
Alright.
Nintendo.
Alright, guys.
Why is it showing it? It's just because it like appeared. Yeah.
I think this is for me the moment to wrap up. We have been
Yeah.
half an hour late. So, guys, thank you so much for this campaign. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope to see you next time in the one shot or in the session.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, Deltas, you will be invited.
Yeah, definitely.
That would
Yeah,
be
now
awesome.
you don't have a bedtime anymore. You can actually join.
Oh yeah. The only problem is I am technically not allowed to be in a stream at past 10 p.m. because when I get excited, I get loud.
Mm.
Yeah, but we
That's
like
so
technically, in theory, stop past 10 p.m. So it's
Yeah, okay,
fine.
fair.
Well,
Yeah, usually.
despite
Yeah,
everything,
that's
from beginning to end, good times, bad times, a lot of technical difficulties. Holy
Oh,
shit, how did I stay sane?
A lot
Great
of fun.
adventures, great stories, lots of great quotes as we just experienced. So many things to and people to share this stream with. So, now that the story's all said and done, share this with the people who have the time and the effort to listen to every single word of bullshit that we have
So
said.
like, literally
Yes.
100 hours of our nonsense.
Share this with the person who was willing to put up with all the technical bullshit to make the stream happen.
Yes.
Share this with the large amount of fan art and all of the people that have joined us in chat.
Share this with your child who finally got to go home.
Share this with your 2DMs who actually make time every week to write.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Share-
that's a rare breed.
Share this with your extremely patient and, well, loyal players who will just show up every single week again to listen to my bullshit. Whoa, come
Share
on.
this with the now returned quote channel.
Actually, I don't think I have missed a single session.
Share this with your local cuisine god who got his own banner design.
Yes.
Share
Yes.
this with your local lesbians.
Oh, lesbians, go!
Shh.
Yeah.
Because, ow, holy shit, this feels weird. Just saying this for one last time.
Say, for one last time, just remember, sharing
Sharing
is
Sharing
the
is
sport
the
of
art.
caring.
Everybody,
That didn't go that smooth, but that's okay.
That's okay, yes.